up, loved ones? What it do? Spotty Young right here. You know where I'm from. Thanks for tuning in. If you're new to this channel right here, just hit the subscribe button real quick. Give it a like if you think it's cool, if you think it's real. Fuck yeah, man. With my boy DJ Gensho from Guam. And you already know, Haji. From the A's, man. From the A's. A's. yeah. So we're just big chilling right here in the Philippines, living life, freedom, women, all of the above, etc. You know what I'm talking about?
Living the life, man.
Living the life. Anyway, so we got the OG right here, man, hanging out with us. So we're just gonna be chopping it up. And for those who don't know about it, can you let them know where were you born?
I was born in the Philippines. I moved to the Guam when I was 4 years old. Then I grew up in Guam. Pretty much here I am.
So you're born in the Philippines and moved to Guam, and
Yeah.
you grew up in Guam the whole time? Did you?
Actually, I was born in Pasay City.
Pasay City. That's
Manila
right.
boy.
Manila boy. So you guys, you grew up with Haji in Guam too? And shit?
Yes.
We school together.
Middle school?
Middle school.
What happened? Did you guys, hanging out with?
Hang out in school and
How'd you guys start hanging out with gangs? Wow.
you know, back then it's popularity, you know.
Like in the
Yeah,
90s?
back in the 90s. So,
There's cliques and stuff like that. So I met these guys. I met this clique. Became the little bro. I was their little
Keto,
little torpedo.
By the way, to those who don't know, Haji right here is in his 40s. Right? And the body right here is also
Then I'm on my
getting
40.
in there.
I'm ready 40. I'm ready pushing 40.
Oh, it's pushing 40. So they've been doing this for a while. This was back in the days in the 90s and shit. Back in Guam. So everything was just going straight in the school, everything.
Yeah, everything's good in school. Hung out with Marcadas and stuff like that. Like, just friends, cliques, do that. And yeah, just pretty much living the teenage life. Drinking at a young age, partying, going out all the time, getting in trouble. That kind of stuff.
So you were just doing your own thing. You consider yourself not in the gang, but just like solo bolo,
Solo bowler, yeah.
cool with people,
Cool with a lot of people. Yes.
and somehow you felt like life wasn't enough, the money wasn't enough, or
Yeah, well, I was working regularly, right? And, being in a party scene, I got introduced to some people, got caught up in using drugs, got caught up in that scene. And then from there, I started selling drugs. Then I got addicted more to the money than the drugs. So,
that's money right there. The addiction to the money overpowered the addiction to the drug.
So instead of using drugs, I started pushing it. I guess when it comes to it, money is the root of all evil, right? Greed. So the more you get greedy, the more you get reckless.
Oh.
So I got reckless. And yeah, got caught up, got arrested, did fed time. Was sentenced to 5 years. But I did 3 years out of for good time, and I did a drug program in the feds.
RDAP.
Yeah, RDAP. I did RDAP. I did time over in San Pedro
Oh, I heard
in
it.
LA, Terminal Island. I got a lot of parties over there. Shout out to Cisco,
Shout out to Cisco,
party
pare.
over there.
Let me guess, you're from Fresno, or no?
He's actually
Cisco.
he's from LA.
I should remember.
Yeah, he's doing his own thing. He has his business going. So he was a good party. He was more of a Korea. So he kind of like he was actually a born again Christian. So while I was in there, he was pushing a lot of Christianity towards me.
Positivity.
Yeah, positivity stuff. I mean, get your mind right. And focus on what you want to do and get out. So I had a lot of remorse that I put my mom through.
Hey.
So, when you do time, all you gotta do is you got a lot of time to think,
Yes.
reflect. So I reflected so much that I put my mom through a lot of, stress, unnecessary stress that she needs. She's getting older, and when you're addicted to something, especially money, for the bad reasons, nothing else matters but just your money.
Man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
To
the power
where
of
to
greed.
where I was blinded, you know, and I put my mom through a lot of stressful nights. So I was able to reflect on it while I was inside. So I focused on staying straight, straight edge, and while I was locked up, I didn't get associated with anything. The pot is
Doing what you're
while I was doing my time, man. So the pot is over there. Made sure I kept my nose clean, and got me out of trouble. And you know, I was just doing work. I was doing detail and work detail for laundry. You know, when you work at a laundry, it's
staying out the way.
staying out of the way. Yeah. So we work in the morning. I'm not in shape right now because I kind of fell off the wagon working out. But we do have stuff that we need to do right after work. We have mandatory burpees. After towards the afternoon, we hit the weight room. So we hit the weights.
Oh, sorry, in the fridge they still got weights, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, so we had the luxury of having a weight room. So after work, I worked out with the Pare. And you're out there. What's up, Pare? Thanks for
Pare Ann.
keeping me in check. So he was the big kuya over there.
I knew he was gonna be big. And everybody that got a name Ant and shit, you know?
So he was the kuya over there. He made sure I got my head checked. Made sure I kept my nose clean. So right after my work detail, come back to our bunk and he's like, "About to get ready. I'm gonna do burpees." So we have different sets. Burpees ain't easy, man. You know, especially if it's mandatory, you gotta go. You cannot say no. You cannot pass it down. Because when you do time,
You're gonna be doing
you're gonna be
thousands.
doing thousands
Burpees.
burpees.
Yeah.
You're gonna be a burpee expert by the time you get out.
Unless you're over there and fucking PC and shit, man. You're doing different kind of burpees right there.
You'll be doing a lot of PC burpees where you don't want to do PC burpees.
You wanna do PC burpees, you wanna do GP burpees.
Yeah. So yeah, the thing is, right, number one thing is you gotta keep it to you all the time, man. Because when you get in there, you think they will know, they'll know what your background is. You do a background check. All the people out there
Yeah.
have tried to do things that, like, yo, I think I'm gonna do this, I'm not gonna get caught up, and you get caught up and you snitch. No.
Everything follows you.
Everything follows you, man. So right when you think that they don't know, they know already.
Damn, that's a fact. Yeah, straight facts, man.
So,
I just want to, I heard something you said about the root of all evil is money, right? I just want to make a correction. I don't know if this is going to make
Louder,
sense,
huh?
right? I think in the Bible it says the root of all evil is the love of money, the love
That's
of money.
correct. Technically, that's correct.
yeah,
So,
so correction. Money, luxury,
The love.
the love, right? But greed is the root of all evil.
Greed, yeah. 7 deadly sins.
So when you have a taste of greed, you can't get out of it. And the only way you're gonna get out of it is you get caught up. When you get too greedy, trust me, you'll be limited. For sure.
But for example, I know we're talking about the faith right now, right? But for example, when you were in the streets and you had enough discipline to say, this is all the money that I'm gonna get, that's it, I'm gonna retire and clean that money somewhere else, would you have done that?
I would have, but I got
You got here.
so instead of investing it on some things where it would be helpful in the end, beneficial in the future, yeah, I did it. It was just money. So it was that kind of stuff. I was still living the lifestyle of, you know, none of you guys know right now. You think that people love you because you have drugs, you have money. It's not all about that, man. It's about yourself. I had a lot of friends. when shit hit the fan, there were no more to be found. You say you're the real homie, then no. When you're backed against the wall, you have no one else. Trust me, all you have is yourself.
Hey, facts, man. Straight facts. When you're in that hole, when you're in the fence doing 3 years, that's how you found out who was your real homie.
Yeah, none of them put money in my books. You know who your real G's are? Family. Your mom and dad, your family.
Hey,
Those are your real family.
nah, real shit, man. You wanna find out? We'll do like a decade in the prison.
You'll know who your real friends are. I only got one real homie though. Shout out my boy Dennis. While I was locked up, he made sure he checked on my family. He made sure he checked on my mom. And my mom would tell me like, hey, your friend, your father friend, your father Dex, keep by and got me food. So he's a real homie. If you find a homie like that, that's your G right there.
Shout out to Dex and shit, man. But you don't gotta go to prison, man. If you wanna find out who your real homies, just get off social media for like a month or something. And see who checks up on you.
If they check up on you for no reason, that's your homie right there.
Man, that's so crazy. We've been through a lot of shit, experience.
And I tell you, coming from Guam, being locked up in Cali, no visits for 3 years.
3 years?
No visits, man. All I got was phone calls. Sometimes when some people do some dumb shit,
Yeah.
and it's a lockdown, we have no access to phone, we have no access to emails, nothing like that. So it's locked down, so you're not able to call. And when I'm finally able to call my mom, like, what happened? What's going on?
I had one visit on my
10
life,
years?
right? Yeah.
10 years? One visit?
One visit, then I had another visit or more visits from my parents.
Your journey?
Oh, that's the only visit I had to in the journey.
From your 30s? But you still got a visit. for your
Yeah, still a
30s.
visit, so
But they don't love you.
yeah.
The only time I actually got visits was from when I was still being held in Guam before I got transferred to California. Every Sunday I would get visits from my family. But when I got transferred out and shipped out to my time in San Pedro, all that injury is gone.
All that shit. Man. You know what? We could talk about how messed up being on hell on earth. To the atheists, this is what you call hell on earth when you do some time. You know, but for us, the non-atheists, there's real hell. And we believe in that. It's the reason why we do what we do. By the way, Parek, so you know we've been through that. We did time. You found out who the real ones who supported you while you were down, stuff like that. Now that you got out, what you got going on? What you end up doing?
So yeah, before I got released, I did a mentorship for the RDAT. So I helped a lot of the homies in there.
Just having a hard time.
I had a hard time, yeah. So we got through, you know, RDAP is a big community with all mixed race. Cars are outdoor. No matter what car you're in, that's out the door when you're doing RDAP, because our focus is getting our shit together to get out to be with our families. So I was glad to had the privilege to be a mentor, kind of like help a lot of the homies in there. Shout out to all the homies that I've done time with. You guys are the real ones, man. I've learned a lot from them too. You know, they taught me from how to survive inside. Dude, prison's not easy. If you're not down for prison, get your shit together. Real talk. But so when I got released, right, I was like, you know, I'm not gonna be doing that anymore. No matter how hard it gets, I'm gonna keep pushing. So when I got out, I found a job while I was still on my ankle monitor. So I had to work, check in with my PO, let them know, so they can turn off my ankle monitor. So I've been doing that for 6 months. 6 months I've been pushing with an ankle monitor while I'm working. And I quit my job. I just found better jobs. So I started as a sales associate in a little bike shop called, you know, it's a little sporting goods store. Wow. I said, you know, this is not enough for me. The pay's not good. But I didn't crack. I didn't break. I didn't revert back to what I was doing back in the day, in my past life. So now I'm gonna keep straight.
Even if it's just a little bit of money
Yeah.
coming in.
So push forward to another job. Worked at a dealership. You know, and then when I finally got some tax returns and stuff like that, I invested on my DJ gear. So that's when my DJ journey started. So you know, okay, just gonna go all in and just invest on DJ equipment.
Damn.
I know the basics. I rolled with you know, some old DJ crew back in the day, so I know the basics. So I invest in my future. Yeah, pushing a lot of people. I have a lot of doubters, naysayers. There's always gonna be that when you get out, especially doing time. No one's gonna believe in you, so you believe in yourself. You don't ever stop believing in yourself. You keep pushing yourself.
Something from your own family, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of that, man.
What are you doing?
Yeah. What are you doing? You're spending your money on that, and then I didn't give up. I kept pushing. Now I have a contract with a hotel that I DJ every Friday.
Hey.
I do some club gigs. I do some mobile gigs too. So if you guys need a DJ in Guam for hire, let me know.
Yeah.
So I do mobile gigs too. So I was able to help them. Able to save up. And I've never seen myself right here, right now in the Philippines with Body Young, with my partners over here. If you push hard enough, man, you can do it. I was able to save money, go to the strip. So now I got my own apartment. You know, got my own ride. I'm still working. I'm 9 to 5 and I'm still doing my DJ business inside.
Hey.
So no matter how hard it gets, man, that's the time when God's testing you. God's not gonna put you in a position to where you can't handle. You know what I mean? God's gonna put you. You ask for an easy life. He's not gonna give you an easy life. He's gonna make you a survivor. We survived being locked up. Coming up, imagine waking up every morning, being told what time to wake up, what time to go to bed.
Man.
Now we have our own freedom. You guys can do it too, man. You just gotta put your mind to it. Change your mindset. If you change your mindset, it's all downhill from there, man. Trust the process that God put you in. He's gonna lead you to the way you want to be. No matter how hard He puts the situation is, it's just a test to see if you can handle it. God's not gonna put you in a position to where you can't handle it. It's not gonna kill you. It's gonna make you stronger.
This is what I always tell my nephews, my niece. Like, look, man, you either gotta choose. If you go to prison, you're gonna live with a man, you know, or stay out here, have a girl, you know,
Yeah, live with a
girlfriend,
woman.
yeah.
Yeah, true.
And a lot of
That's your
people
Yeah.
choose to live with men only,
Yeah.
not women. What does that say, man?
And-
What does that say, man?
Somebody has told me that before. I'm
Yeah.
gonna think hard. I'm like, damn, no.
I can't
I'm not
believe
gonna
we were
do
living
that.
with nothing but fucking sausage party for years.
Yeah,
and shit,
man.
man.
Not do that, man.
Or
Oh,
like
my
Oscar Myers.
I'm gonna live with a man.
Oh,
Go
my
ahead and go to
goodness.
prison, man.
What a smart ass.
So you're in a small room with a little locker with another man. You're bunky.
It's crazy.
Yeah, man, appreciate you coming all the way to the
Thanks,
Philippines, all the way from
Thanks for
Guam.
having me, man.
Boy Haji right there. You guys in middle school together and shit. Acting up right there in Guam and shit. Like, the
Acting a fool,
Chamorros.
man.
Yeah. Happy day to everyone in Guam, man. Happy day.
Shout out to Guam. Do you have any last words before we shake the spot? What about you guys? To the youth, to anybody, period?
Well, to the young kids growing up.
Yeah.
And barcadas are good. You know, good barcadas, not the bad ones, okay? You gotta pick your friends, man. So if they try to teach you the wrong ways, don't do it. Say no to drugs. I know people are gonna try to tempt you to say like, oh, easy
cool.
life, it's cool. Easy money, no. Easy money, yes, till you get caught, then it's gonna be a hard life after that. Man. you're gonna have a record that follows you all the time. You know.
Yeah, for me, man, listen to your mom and dad, man, because if you go to prison, your friends, your homies, whoever it is that you had faith on, they're not gonna be there. The only person who's gonna be there is your family. Your mom and dad is the only one's gonna always be there for you.
Stay with the reality check up in this motherfucking channel and shit,
So
man.
what I say, Marian says, stay blessed.
Stay blessed, man. And with that being said, y'all know what time it is. Say what you mean and mean what you say, cause real recognize real, huh, boy.
160%.
116%. Yeah. Shout out to Guam.